Hi guys, Alex and Ed here, bringing you the fourth mission in Hitman Absolution. This is Run for Your Life, which is quite a long one and quite an irritating one, if I'm being brutally honest. Took me a long time to get this one.
Yeah, from the way that this level started in Inferno, it's aptly named.
Yeah. Yeah, to be brutally honest, this bit is probably the hardest bit of this level, just because it's very, very like timing specific.
Oh, good.
So you've got to sort of just follow that, climb up onto the roof, and there is a guy right there. I've used instinct so you can see through the smoke. There's a guy right there you've got to sneak behind, and another guy here.
So you're using the smoke for cover right now?
Yeah, the guards have reduced like visibility in the smoke, but that guy will, like about a second later, he does turn around and will see you and try and murder you. Now here, I threw the wrench and it hit.
It's like CSI.
That chimney. You actually want to throw it. I got really, really lucky with this playthrough. You want to throw it over their heads, and it will bounce. And I got really lucky here in the sense they didn't see me, because this guy is literally just turning around at this point. The timings on this are so specific. It's really irritating. I got so lucky there. So if you can replicate that, then fantastic. But you got to be really, really quick to get through this in cleanly, because otherwise some stuff happens and you just can't complete it without being detected. Which sucks.
Now you're in a library.
You are indeed. And you want to subdue this guy and dump his body, change into his clothes and dump his body nearby. Very important you change into his clothes.
Yeah, of course. Just because.
And yeah, then sort of take cover behind this thing. And this guy, when he will sort of patrol around there. When he turns away, sneak behind him here. And just sort of follow this path. Follow this path around. And then there's a guy up on the balcony there who's having a conversation with the guy on the floor. Wait for them to finish and him to be looking away. And then you can drop down safely, and it's all happy, fun times, basically. And yeah.
Grab the radio so you can listen to some tunes while you're sneaking about.
Yep. You can do, but then then everyone will be attracted immediately to your location.
Why would
Instead, you want to lob it.
Why would you throw it? That's going to break a perfectly good radio.
If you want to listen to that radio, then that's fine. That was the first piece of evidence. You want to lob it just behind that guy who's standing at the desk, and then turn around and walk through that door that was there and climb through this really safe-looking broken bookshelf, whatever it was.
Very Silent Hill. The splintered wood.
Yeah, I can sort of see that. And wait behind this bookcase, whatever they are, and that guy patrolling will go away. And there's a guy just at the top of the screen there that you can see. Wait for him to walk away, and then you can safely sneak around and get out this way. Which is and then it's just an on the rails little piece where you got to escape. One thing that's very useful about this game, it has it doesn't have in chapter checkpoints, but it does have checkpoints in the across these little sections. So that was a checkpoint you just hit there. So if you do mess up, you can restart and you save all your progress from before then, basically. Which is
that's good.
Quite useful. This bit is kind of a pain though, because you've got to avoid this helicopter completely. If it starts shooting at you, then you've messed up and you can just restart. You can actually sneak all the way along this level behind cover, pretty much. There's only a couple of places where you've got to jump out, and if the helicopter sees you, you'll know if at the end of this a helicopter's shooting, then you need to restart and just try again.
Okay, it's convenient that the helicopter gives up at the point where you have no more cover.
It's convenient, yeah, very convenient. But take what you can as an assassin. Yeah. Now you've got to wait for this guy who will come in. You've got to go up to there and make him come in this room, essentially. Just by that, will just walking up there will trigger him to come in, and then he sort of wanders around, wait for him to be out of sight, go through that grate, and now you've got to sort of just stay in cover on this rooftop and jump between places. Wait for obviously people to not be looking directly at you.
Back. Good.
Yep, helicopter, he does come back. Again, it goes away while you have to come out of cover, and then comes back when you can safely go throughout the entire mission in cover. And when it's sort of safe to walk through, go through and break into this person's house, basically.
But you're wearing a policeman's outfit, so it's fine.
Yep, also crouching and sneaking along.
Jesus. That is a lot of marijuana.
You wait. There's another room you haven't even seen where there's even more. Yeah, you've got to wait for them to finish their conversation, and then when they're looking away again, walk through the room. You can just sneak through, go through those bead entrance thing, pick up the evidence behind it, and then just go around and hide behind this corner. And this chap will start walking along. Who you want to go up and subdue?
The boring hallway in the pretty.
But yeah, just sort of take him out. And when there was a guy down there talking to someone in an apartment. When he's gone, hide this guy's body in there, and then go along to that apartment. And you want to put on some sweet tunes, basically. Nice.
Tape deck, I like it.
Yeah. And this will attract a bunch of cops into the room who won't start dancing, unfortunately.
They love themselves some music.
Yeah.
I can only imagine it's some sweet jazz.
Yeah. But yeah, when they're all in the room, wait for the doors to close, go down the hall and grab this bottle, and be very careful to throw it into the door frame right behind where that cop is standing. And sort of
try
and hide. Yeah,
believes that's not what you are supposed to do.
No, don't do that. So if that does happen, just go immediately, stand up and go into instinct mode, and go and grab another bottle, and he'll sort of reset, and you can try again and get to this.
Very nicely done. Hey, that little title had my name in it. Police evade Ed.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the last segment for this mission. When you come out the elevator, go round the other side. There's some scissors on the floor that you want to pick up for reasons that will become apparent later on.
You're going to stab someone.
No, you're not, because that will void the highest ranking that you can get. Instead, you want to subdue this guy and hide his body in this conveniently placed box. Boxes are very conveniently placed throughout this game where you can hide bodies. It's so useful.
It's weird that they don't have anything in them as well, because you'd think a box of that size would be used for something.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's another one here, and there's another two in this little segment.
Oh, look at that.
Right, here's where the scissors come into play. So what you want to do is lob them at this corner, very specifically right into that corner of this desk. That will attract this guy to come round, who you need to attack and subdue and hide in the box again.
Okay. There's already his mates in there.
No, this is around the corner from there.
Oh, okay.
And you can hide two bodies in a crate, I think. I believe, I'm not 100, but I think that's correct. I will tell myself by way of a little text thing at the top of the screen whether or not I'm right or wrong. But yeah, when you get to here, that guy you've just killed was actually standing right about where we are now, and the evidence we want is behind this counter. So you want
donuts.
to go and hide at the stereotypical donuts, wait for this guy to have his little conversation thing, and when he's done, and you've got to just stay behind cover here so people don't see you. Grab the evidence and sneak out, or use instinct to get out, whichever's. If you got instinct, then use it.
Where is your instinct bar? Is it because
it doesn't appear on the hardest difficulty, so you've kind of just got to guess.
Oh, that's good.
All right, yeah. This bit is the last bit of the mission and is really, really irritating. What you want to do, spend as much time as possible in crowds of people, because then the cops basically won't identify, won't be able to see you, as it were. When you're walking in between, they will, and they'll kill you, and it's a pain in the arse to redo everything. But yeah, so just sort of sneak along the far right edge of the platform, jump into here, go up that ladder, and then turn off those train signals here. Wait for this guy to finish.
Safe.
Yeah, very safe, very safe. Wait for this guy to finish his phone call, and then sneak out into this crowd. And this bit is where it gets really stressful, because there are about 4 or 5 cops patrolling up here, and you've literally just got to wait until they're all looking away from you.
Oh Jesus!
So in this case, this guy's coming back towards you, and then I've made it look really, really easy, but believe me, it's actually quite difficult to do.
Jeez.
And
Jesus! Yeah, they're everywhere.
And once you get down onto the platform, you basically just make your way to the far end of the station, because there's no cops there, and then wait. It takes about a minute for this train to turn up, and
better than real trains.
Yep, and then when it does, you need to get on, and you'll have completed the mission. And again, you see here, I've got this the highest score possible for this mission. You see, I've only got professional. That's actually the highest. Again, the highest ranking you can get for this mission, because there was one level where, for some reason, you don't get your score counted, and I don't really know why.
Okay.
But yeah,
that's cool though.
That's definitely the hardest mission so far.
You ran for your life.
Yeah, it's possible to do, but it's just really quite tedious in time, because you've got to be really, really specific with your timings throughout that. So hopefully this guide will have been useful.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed it, at least. So that's one person.
That's one person, the guy recording commentary, who enjoyed it. Excellent. Yeah. So yeah, that was. We'll be back next week with another video, and thank you for watching in the meantime, and we'll be back next week. Or tomorrow, depending on which videos you watch.
Yeah.
Or even later today.